Hi everybody, I'm Marie Schrader from the Lake County Theater Company, and I'm here with Robert Boccabella of Business Design Services, and he is the set designer for Driving Miss Daisy. So Robert, what was your inspiration for this lovely set that you designed?
Well, certainly it has to be the movie, because that's what everybody can relate to. So you gotta create an environment that looks like Daisy, a middle 70-some-year-old widow Jewish lady from Atlanta, and so with wealth and privilege. So it has to look that way.
Yes, I should.
One of the persons who came in here recently that was helping with props walked in the door, looked at the set, and said, "I could move in here."
Oh, what
that made
wonderful.
me feel really good.
I should say so. I should say so. So, okay, well, we're going to take a tour of the set in just a moment here. So this is the overview of the set. There's Booley's office.
His office.
And that's
Daisy's living room.
Right.
Dining area, and oh boy, it's Hoke's car.
There's the car. Oh, that looks so lovely.
So, as any good designer, you always have to start with what we call a plan.
Yes, I should say.
Becky Vreeland, our wonderful director, and I worked on this for almost 3 years.
Wow.
We started in 2020 when we were going to do the show. The pandemic happened, and so we were closed. We were out of luck. So, the other part is to get a bird's eye view, if you will, so everyone could see what was going on.
Yeah.
These things also have to be dimensioned, so the crews know where to put stuff, which flats to put in what location, what gets painted, what colors. All of these pieces were representational. This actually is where the car is now. And but this is the beginning.
Very good. Very good.
Like any design, it's all about the recipe. So one of the most important parts of Driving Miss Daisy is Hoke and the car. Becky Vreeland and I, our director, just happenstance for $5 found a grill. She thought it was $75, but it actually turned out to be $5. And going back to the very beginning, over 3 years ago, we were already starting to pull together various elements. And one of them is the steering wheel, which is so dang cool. And yeah, so at any rate, this is the car.
Nice. And how about the backdrop?
The backdrop, spectacular backdrop by Becky Vreeland's husband, Bill Vreeland. It's just wonderful. And he did it with house paint and complained all the time. But even with house paint, Bill is truly an artist.
Truly, truly, yes.
So another aside on the car, besides the fabulous grill, is the seats. They were in Cindy Forbes, our stage manager's old van that she sold, and managed to convince the new owner to let us borrow them for the show. Which brings me to the whole point about a show like this. You've got to source a bunch of stuff. A lot of these pieces are either Becky Vreeland's personal furniture, some of my own artwork and stuff is in here. This is how the magic happens. And it's all about teamwork and everybody working together. And we get to about the day before the show is about to start, and we all are just like, can we get this done?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Let's go from there.
Yes. Okay.
So one of the really key things that really ties the set together, besides the car, Booley's office is Daisy's living room and where she is mostly. The sofa we found was just what we thought was perfect. The rocking chair came out of Becky and Bill Vreeland's house, and it's wonderful for here. One of the things that was giving me and Becky heartburn was finding the right coffee table. And at the last moment, we found it. It's just perfect. It's got pedestals under it. When you're standing and sitting in the audience, there's a shape to it. And also getting a really good magazine rack and prominently getting the right magazines sitting on the in the rack. All those little details really matter. And what would Driving Miss Daisy be without her problematic, arrogant son, Bully? And so this is Bully's office. Bully interacts all the time when going with Daisy, his mother, who he calls Doodle, and of course Hope. So the details of this were really important. Actually, the laptop is not part of the show. It just managed to get sitting there. Things that I forgot to mention, which is so important, and it also time dates the show as it's going on, and that's telephones. We were able to get telephones from different time frames and different eras, and as the show continues, the telephones change as you get farther into the show, to the point where you actually get almost to princess phones at the very end, because we're now in the 70s. We start in the 40s, we end in the 70s. Please come and see us. We've worked hard for this show.
I love the sound of the telephone. Boy, did that bring back memories, right?
It was
Just
awesome.
hearing that old telephone sound, I loved it.
Using the telephone to kind of show the decades, that was perfect.
Yeah, they kept changing out the phone. I like